You know, growing up, I always had a very positive view of God because my parents lived their faith in such an exemplary way. But I basically viewed God the way I viewed vegetables in a meal. And so I appreciated the health benefits of vegetables, and so I wanted them like I wanted God on my plate. But I basically wanted God right there. And I wanted something more worldly and salty and fatty to be the main course. And I think I took that view of God, I carried it with me pretty much all through high school and college. But after I graduated from college, I just got to the point where I thought, okay, if I really believe that God is my source of existence, my hope of eternal life, then this vegetable ranking I've given him probably doesn't make a lot of sense. At the point in my life when I really started to become willing to look at discerning the priesthood, I had a friend who was becoming a third order Dominican, and she basically put the Dominican bug in my ear. And we also had the Dominican Sisters of Mary Mother of the Eucharist in the Sacramento area, which is where I lived at the time. And so that was enough to get me to visit St. Albert's. After my first visit, I just had this sense of interior peace. And there were a lot of things that I was attracted to about the order, their emphasis on preaching and the passion that they all shared about engaging mainstream culture with the gospel. But mostly it was just that sense of internal peace. Before I entered the order, one of the dreams I had was to become a screenwriter. And when I entered, I sort of put that dream aside and said, okay, God, if it's your will for this to happen, for me to do this as a Dominican, I'm ready to let you figure out the details. And regardless of whether or not that happens, I would like to have kind of a special knowledge to be able to help me bring something different to the conversations with people who are working in the film industry, with people who are artists. And I think my emphasis on religion and the arts and my MA in theology at the DSPT is going to help me do that.